You should love me like I love you. Show me mercy, help the needy. Cause if you need me, I'll be there. You should love me like I love you. Show me mercy, help the needy. Cause if you need me, I'll be there.
Disability is not inability. People with disabilities are just humans like us. Today we are bringing awareness to their plight because they have individual talent and skills that can contribute to the economic development of our country. Steve Wonder, a great singer, he was blind, he played the piano and composed his own songs. Let's change the narratives of persons with disability from being beggars on the street. They are highly intellectual beings, disabled only by societal attitudes. Join me as we speak to advocates of hope and salvation.
Alright, so you're welcome to the PV show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, so you give me your name and your name.
My name is Teresa Emefajiroshi.
And my name is Doris Mausi Amemo.
So tell me something about your association or your group.
Okay, thank you. The name is Hope and Salvation.
Okay.
All right, and then we are focused in helping children with disability.
Okay.
We want to make a difference in their life. You know, most times there have been so many inequalities among these children. So that is why the Hope and Salvation Foundation is set up to reduce these inequalities and advocate for their rights and their privileges. This was founded by Akombe.
Okay. Why are you so passionate about this? I'll come to you, Emefa. Yeah.
Okay, so I have this innate feeling of love towards children already, and it's even helped me start the Sunday school in my church. Looking at children, they are already vulnerable. You have to tell them what to do. You have to direct them. And to look at children with disability, this is really serious, and these children would need very special care and attention. So thinking about them this way made me feel that I can do something, I can advocate for these children with disabilities, especially looking at the way they are treated in society and how society discriminates among them. Yeah, so the passion has already been there. It's an innate.
All right, I'm feeling emotional already. Okay, tell us, why are you so passionate about this?
Oh, Doris. Right, so I am driven by love, passion, kindness, care, and as she said, it also applies to me. I really love children, and I so wish that every child's dream is going to come true. But you just realize that some children are so vulnerable and they need the guide of an expert or anybody who can direct them. So we are there, and I'm there, and I'm ready to help, and that is why I decided to join this too.
Okay. I want to dig into issues surrounding some of the challenges they are facing. You've been with them for some time, maybe you visit them, you come across them often. What has been their main challenges? So I'll start with Emefa. Yeah.
Okay, so these children face a lot of stigma from the society, and even among their peers, some feel that the disabilities that they have, it doesn't okay,
Like a curse?
yes, it's like a curse.
Okay.
And they feel afraid getting to children like this. Some even laugh at them, some go to the extent of bullying them, and they even shut them in their homes and deprive them of education. You know, some of them do not even have the chance to go to school. They are just home, and it has made them look as if disability is inability. They don't have any talent, or they don't have any gifts to impact in society.
Okay, so I'll come to you, what has been their main challenges?
She spoke about the stigma. I will also speak about the discrimination.
Okay.
Honestly, it's very difficult. We know it is difficult already, but we discriminate. We don't give them the necessary tool as every child, or the necessary opportunity as every child. And I believe they have all the talents. If we explore them and help them, they can bring out the best in them. But we don't do that, and that is one main challenge.
But then, this just came to mind. Could it be because of our culture? Also, can parents play a vital role? You know, there are some parents, when they have a child with disability, some will not want to take them out. They rather prefer to keep them indoors. Hardly would you see a mom having her child with disability, taking her to the mall, go and have fun. They rather want to keep them at home. Could it be a main factor?
Yes, it is also a factor. And you ask if it could be our culture. Well, cultures differs,
Okay.
but I would also say it's about our perception. You know, we need the training. That is why it is very important. We need the training. We have to let them know that it is not a curse.
Okay.
You can't say that because your child is disabled, so you pin your child somewhere, hide the child somewhere. No, that is going to affect the child's mental behavior.
So someone wants us to find out the best way to help children with disabilities and how parents can contribute to it. So I'll start with MFA.
Right. So women conceive and they are pregnant in the maternal stage. Hospitals, are supposed to set up training sessions for these women and educate them on children with disabilities, and also the drugs and the medicines not to take when they are pregnant, so that they can have a healthy baby.
Okay, so thank you. She spoke about what she said right now. I would also add this: they need the love.
Okay.
They really need the love and the care. You can't ignore them. So if parents or anyone could just show these children the love, the care, and the kindness, I think that is more than enough.
Okay.
Yes, and also they should treat them with respect.
Yes.
The same way you would treat an able child, that's the same way you should treat a disabled child.
You know, there is some perception that they easily get angry. How do we deal with them, especially when they are angry? Because I've come across one. He is this kind of, he doesn't really show it. You wouldn't know he's having some challenges. But when you get him pissed, then that's part of him. You realize that he acts strangely. How do you handle them when they just bring it out like that?
You know, we say charity begins at home.
Okay.
So it is how the parents treat these children that will affect the neighbor or the people around them to also treat these children. If you give these children the attention that they need, you give them the love that they need, and you take care of them as in the way they are, society and the people around you would also accept them as they are. And then whatever that their character is, you will understand. When you pay attention to them, you will understand, you know their needs, you know when and how to attend to them. Exactly. Yeah.
You as well.
Okay, so you should ask, why are they angry? Already you are insulting them.
Yeah.
Already you are telling them, oh, you are not good for anything because you are disabled. All these feelings balls up. They are already angry with you.
Okay.
So you have to take your time. Use positive words about them. Speak to them, encourage them. If you do that, I think they're going to feel the need of being a human.
Yeah. All right. Another person also wants us to find out what is HS contributing to fighting inequalities against children with disabilities.
As part of our mission, we want to reduce inequalities by enabling access to good health care and then education. December 3rd is World Persons with Disability, and as part of our organization, we have decided to set up sew about 100 dresses for the children.
Okay.
And also there is this boy at Biching in GM's classes. So we have decided to sponsor his education from classes to JHS 3. And
disabled children.
Okay.
And we are partnering with her. And also there's this two Caddy's Cosmetics to train them on makeup and also set up a makeup shop for them as well.
Okay. Before we leave, every human being has a role to play in life.
yes.
We can all contribute to the economic growth of our country. You know, when someone see someone physically challenged, the perception is that you've come across them, you've been with them from time to time. What are some of the things you know they have the ability to?
Every individual has a hidden talent. Some could draw, some could sing, some could do any other things that we can also do. If somebody can play in football, there are other things the person can do.
Yeah.
So we have to explore that. What can you do? And then when we notice that, we have to help them develop it so that it can be the best of what they can do.
Children, the physically challenged people, especially those who have mobility issues, they are very good at some aspects of their lives. Like, let me say an example, maybe someone who cannot walk well is able to use the hands to do something very, very profitable. And this can also help and have an impact on society.
We said we've recognized some two young ladies who are interested in makeup.
Okay.
These are some things they can do. And I believe some two can sing very well. You can't shut them up. We really need to push them up to become the best. And these are the things that they can actually learn a skill.
Yeah.
All right. So finally, how can we contact you if we want to do any donation?
All right, so
You can visit our website, that is www.hopeandsalvation.org, and donate. You can also send mobile money to the number 054 3038 452.
also contact us 055 4654 792.
024 283
All right. So thank you very much for joining us on this week's episode. We are really grateful. Thank you for watching the TV show. We'll be back same time next week.
I'm back.